I had been studying French for almost 8 years at that point, but not in a very immersed fashion. And so I talked to our professor, Madame, and she really recommended that going there would just be a completely different experience in terms of language understanding and just awareness of the culture on a deeper level. So I decided to explore the options that I had, and I was able to work something out with Dr. Yankee and Katya, and we just planned that it would be really nice to be able to go there and apply what I'm learning in the classroom.
I chose to go to France just because I believe that you learn so much more being culturally immersed in that setting, and I'd actually gone to France once before and I had to go back, so just another reason.
I was up in the north in a region called Normandy. People know it here because of World War II and the beaches, but it's known there for like a lot of coastal areas, really good cheese, a lot of cider, and it's also really like, they're really, I don't want to say national there, but they're really proud of their region.
So at the Université de Caen, I did most of my courses. All of them were in French, 100% of the time. Most of them were learning French, so it was like grammar, communication, phonetics, which was by far my favorite course. I don't know why, but I'm just fascinated by phonetics. And then I did take a cultural and civilization course as well as a history course. So that was really cool to learn a content area in that language rather than learning the language. And the university itself, it's quite large in comparison to Stevens Point, but the city itself is still very comforting. It's not overly large, it's not overwhelming, so it was really cool to see both of that in the same city.
We were put in a program similar to the ESL program here. We were just with other international students learning French with French professors. There's a separate building just for those kinds of classes called the Carré International. So I was there and I really enjoyed that because they were French national classes called like DUEF programs, which trains you for the DELF, which is the equivalent to a TOEFL. So the classes are great because like they can actually provide you a certificate of your French language ability. And it's also really nice to be with other international students because it's less pressure to speak a certain way. And also I think it improves your French more because you're not just hearing like French spoken by like native French speakers, but also through different accents and different styles, which really helps, I think, advance your language even more.
One advice that I would give is that don't just be very continuous in learning the language, because it's really easy to go there and make friends who speak English or who speak your native language. And that can be really problematic in the sense that, yes, you're getting the experience, but it's only when you're outside your comfort zone. And as we know, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So if you just push yourself in being really interested in the language and passionate about it, I think that you can get the most out of your experience.